third Star Series interview. I'm joined by Akke from CLG. Welcome to the interview. Quite a troublesome match before the loser bracket final. Let's go over the games shortly. In the first one you played Chen, but we're up against a very hard lineup. How do you feel about it? How did you feel about how the game went for you?
I don't actually remember the first game. What was their lineup?
They had Darkseer, Enigma, a lot of AoE ultimates.
Had a really good Final Fire strategy, and we couldn't really fight it. So just the Darkseer pull and Enigma Black Hole, it's just was too strong.
Yeah. Could you think of anything you would have done better, or what you could have done to improve your situation a bit in the first game?
Nah, not really. We just played bad. It's just their game.
In the second game it went a lot better for you, and you completely outpicked M5 at that point with the Pugna. Do you think it was a bit easy? I found it was a bit easy.
Yeah, I mean,
once the Pugna was picked up, they seemed to lose motivation.
Their first 4 picks was really Pugna.
Obvious.
Yeah, it was like Leshrac, Sanking, Shaker, and something else really mana heroes. And I mean, we started pretty strong. We got some kills and we got some towers, and that just went downhill for them. So,
where was the Pugna coming from? Was it somebody's golden idea, or did everybody think the same at that point when you were about to?
Yeah, pretty much. We actually screamed against Navi, or they picked Pugna against us when we played versus them in the winner brackets, and yeah, Pugna is always there, but it's not that good hero in a lot of lineups. But versus their lineup, it was a really good pick. So.
Yeah. Could have helped you in the first game as well. Did you not have the idea at that point to pick Pugna for the first game as well?
I don't think Pugna really suited our lineup there. The main problem in the first game was probably that we didn't have that much early game. I mean, Sylla didn't get anything, so he just couldn't do anything before he got his Radiance. And at that point when he actually got his Radiance, it was just a too big gap between us.
And the first game and the third game was really weird. You were looking so good in the first minutes. Only SF was a real threat. Can you explain what happened to you in this game?
I don't know. I actually thought we would have that game. It went so good for us. We got some easy kills. I mean, safe kills, and I mean, we had a pretty hard mid lane there versus their Venommancer and Leshrac, and Leshrac spammed his lightning spells. But I mean, Morph still got his Lincolns, and he got some pretty decent farm. But as you said, the main problem was the SF. So when we didn't gang him early, so he got his BKB, and we let them take rush, and actually took a really bad fight there. So they actually got like 2 or 3 kills on us and got the rush. That was like the breaking point in the game.
You seemed very stunned and surprised after the game and left the arena immediately. Did you take a little time to cool off, or what did you do in the break?
It still sucks to lose such games. I really wanted to get another chance to play versus Navi after losing 2-0 in the winner bracket. Because I really think that we actually could win versus Navi, even if it didn't look like that in the other games. So that was probably the main thing. I just yeah.
Are you still happy of what you achieved? It's a 3rd place now. How do you feel about it?
If you just look at this LAN, it's like, I think we should have done the second. If you look at like the whole event, that it was 16 really good teams, and we actually placed 3rd there, then I can say I'm happy with it. But here I really wouldn't place 2nd to be happy with the results.
Sure. Navi's gonna play Moscow 5 now. Who do you see in the favorite position?
I would say Navi, but I mean, Moscow 5 won the last time. They had a LAN event here, so of course they have the power to win. Navi is such a strong team. It's really hard to win versus them. So I would say maybe they could take one game, but it will probably either 3-0 or 3-1 for Navi.
you're playing hard support for a team almost every time. Do you enjoy the role, or do you at times think you would play something else rather?
Nah, not really. I really enjoy playing the heroes I do, and also getting the opportunity to play Chen and Enchantress that actually requires some micro, which I really enjoy a lot. So yeah, if I would choose, I would probably play Chen every game.
Sure.
But I mean, heroes like Maiden and other support heroes actually could do something. I don't really like heroes like Shadow Priest. They are pretty weak alone. I mean, Maiden still has 2 really good nukes and a good ultimate. I mean, yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, you're third in our ranking. Would you despite the loss, would you consider yourself the most capable team to beat Na'Vi or to reach Na'Vi?
I'm not sure. I mean, we don't have that much experience streaming against Na'Vi, and I would say it's a really big difference between Na'Vi and almost every other team. I mean, Na'Vi is on a completely different level, but they're far from unbeatable. You just have to get to know their playstyle and really analyze it a lot. I mean, yeah.
DreamHack will probably be the next venue to prove it around. Thank you, Akke, for the interview, and if you have any shoutouts, please drop them now.
Shoutouts to CLG for bringing us here. It was really nice of them, and to our main sponsors, Own TV and Razer.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.